Hi, I'm Dave Page. I'm the Community Outreach Coordinator for the Children's Book Bank. And today it's my pleasure to be meeting with Suman Roy of Scarborough Food Security Initiative. Hi, Suman.
Hi, Dave. How are you?
I'm good. How are
Awesome.
you? So one thing that you're doing, amazing work that's above and beyond what some people might realize is you're also giving out children's books.
Absolutely, Dave. I think this past year has been really tough on everybody across the world, but specifically for children. With schools closed, not libraries closed, not enough places where children can really go and socialize or read, it was really important for us to not only feed the stomach of people, but also feed the mind of the children. And we were so lucky to have you as a partner in come and supporting us with books that we can actually distribute. And it's such a joy looking at the faces of the people when they really look at the books and say, really, we can take this home for
Mm.
free? Wow. That joy, it's unparalleled.
Suman, I was wondering if you ever have a family that does not speak English or French and is looking for books, and they have young children, what you might suggest to them if you don't have the books in their home language.
That's a very good question, Dave. And we are in Scarborough, so we have that situation quite a lot with a huge immigration population. But the fact is, it's not always what you read in the book. You can actually really look at the pictures and have a conversation around book. You can. That is a great opportunity for a child to be really creative and imaginative and actually really build up the story around it. So it's not always about the language. It is about the practice of being in connection with the book, seeing the book, and really spending time with books. I think that is what the key factor is. And that's what our team of volunteers and staff tells our clients, those who come with questions like that.
Wonderful. Yes. I mean, I always tell families that if it's a really good picture book for young children, the pictures should sequentially tell a story because indeed, young children don't read the text, even if they've got the same language, they are reading from the pictures. So really nice that you and your group can give advice to families and help them pick the right book. I find a lot of families ask me when they have young children, how are they going to read to a baby? And we actually have studies that show us that babies love books, but they're not going to read it in a traditional way. So a baby's going to throw the book, they're going to bite the book, and we tell families that's typical infant development. That's what babies do. And as long as they're enjoying the book and letting the baby see the picture and having interaction with their child, that baby will grow up. And as they're becoming 18 months, they'll start to be more interested to listen to a story in a traditional manner. But what do you say to families if their children are a little older, maybe school age, kindergarten or above, and they're asking you, what do I do, Suman? My children are not interested in books. They don't have an interest, so they don't really like books. Did you ever encounter that?
Absolutely, Dave. In especially in my home too, as I have a 5-year-old, so it is really important to connect the book to their daily lives. If they're something, if they like cars, for example, or if they're a city child and they, as we have, a lot of construction happening, they like trucks or construction vehicles. Get a book based on the construction vehicles and actually go through that book when they go for a walk in the evening, and that's how they actually get connected to the books. It's worked in my household, and I've seen a lot of other success stories.
I wonder if you have any good advice for people who are working at food banks to promote libraries to the families across the country.
Find out what your local libraries hours are or what they are doing about it, and share that with the parents. Put up a flyer and put it up in the registration desk if you can, because this is how communities will actually again slowly get back to our pre-COVID days. Is a place of communication, place of community, and a place of reading.
Awesome. Suman, it's been such a pleasure talking with you today. Thank you so much for your time. And I hope that the folks watching this are going to get some ideas from you around how books can be distributed their food bank, to share the pleasure of books, the love of literacy, and to connect a little more with their families around this process of giving books out through the Read On Canada project. So thank you so much for your time and wisdom, Suman.
It's a pleasure, Dave. And all I got to say is we are very privileged and lucky to have organizations like Read On Canada and Children's Book Bank. Please take advantage to all my fellow food bank operators. This is the way to go.
Thank you, Suman. Have a wonderful
Take
day.
care.